Welcome to the Launch to Six podcast, a podcast about how you can launch your online business from 0 to 6 figures in 24 months or less, regardless of your prior experience. Now, here's your hosts.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Launch to Six podcast. So last episode we were chatting about a bit more technical, about the technical side of storing a list, and so we went in a bit of around the CRM and so on and so forth. So you heard me go off on a bit of a technical rant. So I hope you enjoyed that. It's one of my passions. So this episode, we're going to talk about free ways, your organic ways to grow and build that list. So you've got your software, you've got your platform set up. Tom, what are your first sort of tips in terms of growing that and bringing people onto that beyond just literally manually just talking to someone, then adding them onto your list? What ways would you say?
Yeah, I would say the first thing is to have a goal. Again, start off with a target so you're focused, because if you don't have a target, then you can't reverse engineer it. So have a target. Then I would say what you need to do is you need to start using the assets you already have. So your Facebook page, your personal page, your group, get them off there. So sign up to ClickFunnels. I reckon you have to sign up to this, and then sign up for an email server that Thomas mentioned. So you connect, I won't go over it all now, you can Google it, but you can connect your email to ClickFunnels. It's very, very easy. I mean, anyone can do this. You don't need any tech skills at all. And then what you need to do is you need to start to give away freebies, free content in exchange for the email, because you need to get the email so you can start emailing them and you own that list. So I would start giving away, I wouldn't start off with a book or anything like that. I wouldn't even do a video series. I would give away the best things, little cheat sheets. So a 5 or 6 page step-by-step checklist on how to do whatever you're trying to teach, or a recipe, or yoga exercises, or whatever it is. Try and keep it in bullet points. Make sure it's got some basic, it looks nice, it's bold, it's easy. I would outsource that to someone on upwork.com. And that's what I would do. I would start simply posting. And as you post, say, sign up to my newsletter. Get people on your list. Don't wait to do every single post on your Facebook group or your Instagram or your YouTube. Do this. So, for example, people on a blog, if you're writing a blog, then at the bottom you have a sign up to my newsletter, like a name and email. If you're doing Instagram, have your name, in your bio, have a link that signs up for. There's something called Linktree. A Linktree, you can have all of your links, your giveaways and your free books or your free challenges you're doing, and they can click that and they can sign up. So I would have an email list builder, money magnets, you can call them, everywhere on every bit of social media you have, because the most important thing in building an internet business truly is building that list. It really is. It's so key.
Yeah, so there's some really great points there. So, I mean, the technical term for this, guys, I mentioned it before, is a lead magnet. And effectively, what you're looking to do is have one or more lead magnets. The more the better in certain regards. And as you build up these assets over time, you'll always have them. And effectively using something like ClickFunnels, something that a lead page builder, me and Casper did a podcast a while back on these top, the types of website builders. So do check that out. But this type of page is called a lead page. And within that, you then host your opt-in. So you'd have an email giveaway, generally a name and an email. You want it as least form of resistance for someone to get to the product, because the more they have to do to get it, the less likely they are to do it. So you want it as simple as possible, path of least resistance. So name, email, bang, in they come, and they get your product. And then, as Tom rightly says, you're then looking to place that link, and this is organically we're talking, place that link wherever is possible. So it could be in the footer of your email. So you've got like, check out my lead product, my free giveaway. It could be in all your social media profiles. You could post it, share it, send it to people individually. There's a great point with Instagram, for example. If you're in a more visual place, so for example, if you're in the sort of food space, Instagram is a really kind of very visual platform. And then at the end of every post, please download my free 5 tips on paleo recipes or vegan recipes.
Yes.
You want to be able to
Super
share
key.
that. So, I mean, I don't know. What else are you thinking? We're doing this this is very raw, guys.
For sure.
So
No. I know. I'll give it to them. If you have a website, you need a pop-up. So you need to have you need a pop-up. So when
that's a great
someone
one.
clicks on your website, you have a simple pop-up. In your podcast, in your link descriptions. This is what we're doing. So we're new to the podcasting world in terms of Launch to Six. So we're adding this now. We're just telling you what we're doing, guys, and we know lots of friends have made millions and millions online. What they do, and it just works. So have it in your link descriptions. Every little piece of your messages out into the online world, have a link that gives away something for free, or just a simple newsletter or PDF. PDFs are the best, by the way. They have the best opt-in rates. And then you do that. And the great thing with ClickFunnels, by the way, guys, is what you can do is you can track all of your stats. So for each little landing page you have, which is a simple little page that your leads click on before they give you their email, it will give you the stat based on the conversion rate. So you can see what pages perform better. And guess what ones perform better? The ugly ones with just a simple headline, an image, and just an email field or a button. That's it. Just real simple. And ClickFunnels give you all of these templates ready to go based on proven split testing. So you don't even have to think. You can literally start. You could sign up for ClickFunnels today, get a simple cheat sheet written tomorrow, and then you could start have it in a simple Word document if you really wanted to, something really clean and really simple and to the point. And you could be building leads from your group, or if you have none of that, just your Facebook personal page. Tell people what you're doing. There'll be a few people interested. So you could start building your list today.
And I mean, here's another thing, guys, and this is going to be a real golden nugget that I'm going to drop for you guys. So what you can do is, now there's a principle of this, and I'll drop this first. So what you can do in your free giveaway, once they've gone through your list, your 4-page cheat sheet, you can drop in a link, a Calendly link, to come and book a call with you and your team. Now, the reason this is really golden is the fact that in your time's quite precious, so you want really qualified leads, especially, and this is for businesses that are more consultative in their sales process, so it might be coaching and so on and so forth. But what you can do is have that lead magnet. If they've read it, they like you, they'll then want to book in a call, rather than just pestering other people. They've gone for a stage of qualification, and that then you get far more qualified leads to then come and chat to you. That's just a little bit of a slightly off topic, but slightly drop in, as it were. But yeah, I mean, Tom, anything else we're thinking, or should we wrap up slowly? Guys, do check out the Launch to Six forum, and do keep tuned for the next podcast. We're going to be chatting about paid ways of growing your list. But Tom, anything else? What do you reckon, mate?
No, I would say, yeah, just the big social media platforms. Instagram, LinkedIn is a very good one as well. If you have LinkedIn, start adding connections on LinkedIn. Again, the same strategies I told you about Facebook. Do the same for Insta. Yeah. Do the same thing. Add friends based on people that are interested in certain topics. Keep it simple. Yeah. Build eyeballs. That's the whole goal here, guys. Build eyeballs. And people go, Thomas, all the time, like their biggest excuse, I don't have time. It takes less than half an hour a day. I don't have money. You don't need any money to start. We had no money when we started. We just start with a little bit of hustle, get in a flow, and you'll be fine. This is enough to get you started.
Absolutely, guys. And if you do want to check out paid, we're going to be chatting about that in the next podcast. So, guys, stay tuned.
I'm excited about that.
Oh, yeah. I know you are, mate. I know you are. Stay tuned, guys. You'll hear Tom getting very excited. It's all very good.
And coffee's coming.
Yeah, too right.
The caffeine.
Too right.
Take care. See you next time, guys.
Cheers. Bye-bye. Bye.